Hey guys, welcome to English class for today. I know that on your homework sheet it's going to say through flood and flame. We are going to do through flood and flame this week, but it's just going to be on Tuesday and Thursday. And on Thursday also you're going to have a little bit of a grammar activity with that. So just to give you a heads up on what's going on in English class this week. But today is not through flood and flame. We're going to be doing our last step in our job interview process documentation. Okay, you've learned how to do your resume. You've learned how to do your cover letter for your resume, okay? Now I want to teach you how to follow up on your interview. Guys, I can't stress this enough. Porfa, listen to me on this, you guys. It's not that every culture is super professional in everything that they do or professional in the way that other people would consider professional. Everybody has their definition of professional. But even though you haven't heard that cover letters or the carta de solicitud, you would say in Spanish, are not super, what's the word? Common. They are a way to set you apart. And you always need to look for ways to set you apart from the other people that are interviewing for a job, you guys. So even though you may say like, well, I feel a little exagerado doing the cover letter and doing a follow-up letter and et cetera, but guys, it's a way to set you apart. And I encourage you to do it, okay? I encourage you to do it. Right now, a lot of kids are looking for jobs, okay? And so if you're going to go out there and also look for one, even though you're bilingual, it may be that there's just so many people looking for jobs right now that you need something else to set you apart, okay? So use those tips of how to make a good resume, and then use those tips of how to do a cover letter, right? And you don't have to be exaggerated in your cover letter. It could be very simple that you're just looking for experience as you wait to go into the university, or you're looking for experience in customer service so that later on you're going to be a good entrepreneur and that you're motivated to learn, different things like that. Okay, so just be aware that there are ways to set you apart, okay? I'm not going to go into how to write the follow-up letter today. I'm going to let the girl do it because she's great at this, okay? But what you're doing today is you're writing a thank you, okay? It could be a handwritten note. It could be typed on the computer. It could be just an email, okay? You guys get to decide what format you're going to use this time. But if you use a formal letter, you need to make sure that you either use your Spanish book or you Google it or you ask me to send you a good format and use the correct format. Don't make up your format for a formal letter. If you're going to write a thank you note, then tell me at the top that it's a thank you note, because what you would do in the real world is you would find a nice card, like a nice greeting card that's blank on the inside, and you would write it in there, okay? Handwritten with good handwriting, you guys. And then if it's just an email, make sure then if you're doing an email for this one that you're going to tell me the subject line, okay? You're going to put your email address at the top, then tell me what you would put in the subject, because you don't want to leave it blank and put no subject, okay? Nobody's going to open that, but you could put thank you for the interview, follow up to my interview, looking forward to hearing from you, or different things like that, so that there's a reason for them to open the email, okay? And then make sure that you also put a salutation on any one of them, that you put a salutation, dear so-and-so, or to so-and-so, or because it's a business letter, just start out with their name and then comma or 2 points, okay? Put your information and make sure you put, sincerely or best regards or et cetera, and put your name. Always print your name and sign your name, okay? So do your print, so it should go like this. Ending, like sincerely, sign your name, then print your name and let this say molde down here so they can definitely see it. And I would also put your cell phone number right under that. Okay, put your cell phone number right under that. Okay, so you can choose your format, listen to her on the tips. You have to take notes that you watch the video, and then you need to make the thank you letter. Can you do it in Spanish? You need to write your notes in English, but you can do it in Spanish because you guys are going to be seeking jobs in Spanish-speaking countries. So if you would like to do it in Spanish, that is fine, even though it's English class, okay? If you have any questions or you need a format sent to you, let me know. I'm glad to help you. Just as a note as well, graduates, so Paula, Sadi Jr., and Jose, as the year ends, whether or not it's in the week of final exams or the week of recuperation, I'm going to schedule a time with you guys if you would like. Okay, it's up to your initiative if you want to do it. Schedule a time with you guys and make sure that you know how to get your resume onto a computer, a file, that we do it together, that you have some printed out, that you have your documentation printed out, that you know what your pendiente of, because you need your diploma and stuff like that. But in the week after the week of recuperation, you'll have your acta and everything like that you can keep until you have your título. That will go in your packet of job searching and stuff like that. And also, I'll give you a referencia from me, so you'll have that with you as well, because you always need a couple of those to get a job. Okay, so and we'll do your resume and anything else that you want to do, and take advantage of the time to do it. I'm not going to have you all come in at the same time because we don't have enough computers for that. So it's going to be individually. Okay, you say, Ms. Jessica, I would love to come in on Tuesday of exam week, or Ms. Jessica, I'll stay after, you could stay after EMNO time, even though you're going to have homework that week though. So you look at your homework. Recuperation week, you don't have homework for the graduates, because I couldn't imagine that the graduates are going to be in recuperation. Okay, so you can come, we can make your resumes, and you'll have everything ready for when you graduate. You have everything that you need if you're going to be job searching. Okay, so just let me know. Take the initiative to let me know that that's what you want to do, and we'll do it. Okay, so that's what you're doing today. Thank you note, a follow-up to your interview to set you apart from other candidates. Put it in their mind again why you would be the best one. Okay, listen to what she says about personality over job skill. Very interesting, and I believe that it's true. Okay, bye. Have fun.
So you just finished a job interview that went really well, and you're wondering what to do next to secure a job offer. In this video, you'll learn how to follow up after a job interview, when you should follow up after a job interview, and what you can do to stand out from all the other candidates that are also following up. And if you stick around until the end, I have a custom designed template that you can download today and use as your follow-up. It's going to save you time and eliminate some of the thinking involved when it comes to trying to secure a job offer. Hey there, if we've never met before, I'm Heather Austin from ProfessorAustin.com and the Career Club on Facebook. And on this channel, I provide simple solutions to help you build a business or launch a career you love. So if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Following up after a job interview is a must in today's market, whether that's with a handwritten thank you note, a customized LinkedIn message, or an email. You can't afford not to follow up after a job interview. In fact, 90% of hiring managers appreciate some type of follow-up after an interview. So in this video, you'll learn my top 5 tips to follow up after a job interview so that you can secure a job offer. Let's jump into it. Step number 1 is to follow up within 24 hours after the interview. This will keep you top of the interviewer's mind after the interview finishes, and it keeps the momentum going. This is also a great way to get one last final word in before hiring decisions are made. Tip number 2 is to send a follow-up to each person that you interviewed with. Now, this doesn't mean to copy and paste the same message to every person. You want to custom tailor the message to each person that you interviewed with. An easy way to do this is once the interview is finished, jot down the name of everyone that you interviewed with, or if you can, get a business card from them during the interview. And then write down next to their name or on the back of the business card a question that they asked you or something that they said in the interview that is specific to them, and then custom tailor your message to that. Tip number 3 is to express your gratitude. You want to start the follow-up by thanking the interviewer or interviewers for their time, and then mention something in there that shows your passion and interest for the industry, the position, or the company. Go on to tell them what impressed you most about the interview, or maybe something you learned from the interview. And then you can mention something that you know you can help them with, such as a particular pain point or a problem that they are experiencing right now. So here's an example of how this can be done. Thank you for your time today. I enjoyed discussing the possibility of working with your organization in the position of, and then list the position title. I was very impressed to learn that, mention something that you learned from the interview that caught your attention. It was a pleasure to discover that, like me, your company values, and then list some type of point of view or value that you share with the company. Tip number 4, remind them of why you are the best candidate for the position. To do this, reiterate a skill, an expertise, or an accomplishment that you have that relates specifically to the position. And then mention how you can help the company solve a particular problem. Here's an example of how you could write this. After our conversation today, I am certain my skills and expertise in the areas of, and then list the skill, the expertise, or the accomplishment as it relates to the position, will undoubtedly help your organization, and then list the problem or pain point that the company is experiencing that you know you can assist with. Step number 5 is to show your personality. Infuse your follow-up with character and personality. This is a great way to stand out from all the other candidates that are also sending a follow-up. This also shows the interviewer or interviewers why you would be so great to work with. Interviewers almost always hire based on personality over skill set. Now, to make sure you get it right when it comes to your interview follow-up, make sure you take a look at the ultimate interview follow-up template. It's designed to save you time and eliminate some of the thinking involved when it comes to trying to land a job offer. I'll go ahead and link that up below. And if you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button below. If you know someone that might benefit from this video, please feel free to share it with them. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this, and I will see you guys next time.